Welcome back to 3 years later. We are on a nice little desert world. The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own.
I mean, you got a bunch of turrets. You could fight someone off.
That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here.
That's a name for a company, Majesty Metals.
Yeah. Commander, the OB4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP.
Gotcha.
Platform Bravo is the site of the OB4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay.
Easy milk run.
That's right. I'm ready and willing to authorize the transfer. Now, go on now, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here.
This guy seems on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
we still have our good old blackjack, only now it has jump jets.
Yep.
We've got Glitch in a Vindicator, which is kind of a hard-hitting fast mech. It's got a PPC, but it has problems with overheating.
I do love the PPC. We got Behemoth, who's basically our gunboat.
Yep. The Shadowhawk is kind of effective at all ranges, but it's a jack of all trades. So
And then we have little weenie Decker here and his little weenie spider.
And his little piece of shit spider.
But it is useful because it's super fast and it lets me go over this way.
I've never actually gone that way. Interesting.
So
did you just break a building when you ran by?
It's fine. So I've done this mission like a couple of times because I've played like the first bit of this game a few times. Yeah. I like to jump Decker up onto here.
Okay.
And then fire at the turret generator while I bring the main force around this road, hit the mechs and the turret generators so I can take all the turrets out at once.
Gotcha.
So
okay. Yeah, if you skip the tutorial, this is where the game drops you. So
you are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing.
Yeah, don't care.
With a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be.
There is no collusion. Alright, so I want to go here first.
Yeah, you don't want to expose yourself early. It's always after the appropriate time.
I do wish that the light mechs were better in this game, though.
Well, they've
or more useful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've tried to balance it out by making certain missions have a tonnage restriction.
Yeah,
which limits the amount of heavy firepower that you can bring in. But
all right, so who goes after this? You, I think.
Yep.
All right, so
the turrets go at the end of the turn.
All right, I'm going to reserve you.
Reserving action.
And then I have everyone go at once.
Alrighty.
Alright, so Decker is going to jump up here, and he is going to laser the turret generator.
So I'm going to talk a bit about the different weapons in the game once we see them. So you've got your basics, lasers. Lasers are the most versatile weapons in the game. They do consistent damage, they have a bonus to hit, and most importantly, they...
Did I only hit with one?
No, you hit with 2, but
it was just lagging.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They do consistent damage, they have a bonus chance to hit, and to top it all off, they are also easy to mount. Almost every mech has a laser mounting point. The problem
do I want to hit him, or do I want to hit him? I want to hit him.
You want to hit the turret generator.
Well, I'm going to hit the turret generator with someone else. I want to... Because she's not in a good position to...
Fair enough.
I got two more mechs to get the turret generator, so
yeah.
I want to get this guy.
So lasers actually work by melting off the armor, which is actually a really cool thing when you think about it. So they don't do like stability damage, which stability damage is how you knock mechs over. But lasers are easy to use, don't have ammo requirements, all that stuff. You also have your autocannons, which are pound for pound slightly less powerful than lasers, and also require ammo. However, autocannons tend to do more damage for per shot, and also do a lot of stability damage. So you can knock mechs over with them pretty easily.
See, I can't split my stuff out yet because I don't have those skills leveled up. So I think I just want to finish off. I could go for the commando, but I got so many tasty shots on this dude right here. I can
If
just
you knock
finish
somebody
the spider
over,
off.
you can call a shot.
Yep, I'm gonna go for the head.
Okay. They're not going to hit it. You also didn't kill the mech. How did you destroy the far torso?
I don't know.
I'm impressed.
What can I do for you?
Anyway, you can split shots, so I'm gonna have you jump over here.
The third type of weapon, or there's another type of energy weapon that's not really an energy weapon. It's called the PPC. You can see it on this thing right here. The PPC is a particle projector cannon that does a lot of damage. Also
I
does
hope that hits.
a lot of stability damage.
If that misses, we're gonna have a bad day here.
You messed up. Oh wait, you're firing your PPC at it. Okay. Boom.
Alright, so all the turrets are dead. And I killed that guy.
Yep. The big drawback of the PPC is that it generates so much fucking heat that 2 shots of it will overheat most mechs.
Yeah, that's why you need to build a mech around it. And also take... Basically, the idea is you have, like, different loadouts to take, like... Stuff like PPCs into areas where... Into, like, snowy... maps or whatever.
Right.
You don't want to have PPCs on, like, the moon where there's no air to transfer heat, or, like, a desert where it's super hot. So I don't want to do death from above. I want to land here.
And shoot him in the back. And then the final class of weapons is missiles, which are short-range missiles and long-range missiles. Basically, the difference between them is that short-range missiles can't go as far but do more damage. Long-range missiles can go basically anywhere as long as you can see the target with somebody, but do less damage. But more importantly, missiles do stability damage. A lot of stability damage if you can hit with them. So they're very good at knocking mechs down.
Also, that's good at doing it.
So this Blackjack, as you can see, has 4 medium lasers and 2 AC-2s. AC-2s are sniper cannons, so it's really good at long range to medium range. It's not good at short range.
Did you also mention the melee weapons?
Oh yeah, you can totally just stomp on people.
Well, no. In the update, they've added, like, a hand axe.
Yeah, there's a specific mech called the Hatchet Man.
Yep. Which is
Also,
great.
So that was a small laser. The small laser can only be used in very close range.
Same with machine guns and flamers, I think.
But those are, yeah, and those are called, I don't remember what they're called. I think they're just called they're called close combat weapons. Close combat weapons tend to be lighter and can activate when you hit something with a melee attack, or just when you're within range. So they're very good for just hitting things at close combat.
You just got to remember the basics of CQC.
It's true. Hold the knife in one hand and a gun in the other. Carve out the handle of your gun.
To fit the blade into the handle of the gun. I don't get it, but whatever. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's true. Good old Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
So that dropship dropped off a mech and 2 vehicles. The vehicles will never, ever go up that hill.
Nope.
Which
don't makes
know why.
them it's fantastic because you can just punch this dude here and then just jump off the cliff and destroy these guys, or indirect fire with LRMs and get him. Let's see. I could move here and just LRM him.
Or you could move down to the road and shoot him directly.
Yeah, I can get the AC-5 into him that way. And more chevrons.
So the missiles come in different varieties. LRMs always come in 5-packs, so you can fire 5, 10, 15, or 20 LRMs with each module that you have equipped.
Alright, I'm going to use some of my morale or resolve or whatever here and try and precision strike this guy. We're going to go for a 2% shot on his head.
You're not going to hit his fucking head. Told you.
It looked very close there.
It wasn't.
But he...
The more important thing with the called shot is that
Look,
you
he's
delay his
going up.
turn. Ow.
Systems holding.
It's fine.
I hear ya.
So, Battletech works in terms of initiative order. Initiative order is determined by the weight of your
No
mech.
sweat.
If you're using a medium mech, your initiative order is 3. If you're using a light mech, your initiative order is 4. If you're using a heavy mech, it's 2. And if you're using an assault mech, it's 1. You count down from highest to lowest, so 5 goes first, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So lighter mechs always move before heavier mechs, which is helpful. But it also means that lighter mechs have a chance to ambush before heavier mechs can react.
Yeah.
There's certain moves and abilities that will influence the initiative order.
Ready for order.
For example, doing a called shot on somebody pushes their initiative order back 1. So that Shadowhawk is actually going to act in initiative order 2 instead of 3 as it normally would.
Acknowledge.
All right, I'm going to jump up here. And get this dude from behind. Or side or whatever.
Yep. Good old 20 damage.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they
Yeah.
are coming up. You lied to me, Dave.
They don't
You
normally
lied
come
to
up.
me!
Look, I don't normally do it this way, alright? You have a very different way of doing these missions than I do. The other thing about vehicles is that if you step on them, they take twice as much damage as mech would. So, as you can see, this Shadowhawk has 85 melee damage. The vehicles would take 170 points of damage, which is enough to kill any one vehicle.
Alright, so...
Get you some chevrons.
Yep. It's going to be his turn, so I want to move up.
It's not going to be his turn. It's going to be the tank's turn.
I thought it was his turn next.
No, you used a called shot on him. He's going initiative 2.
Ah, of course. Well, then now's the time to get some shots into him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not with those LRMs. Okay.
It's fine.
You've exposed his core. Now strike at his weak point for massive damage. Dablage. Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
little-
just fired a machine gun. Machine guns are super interesting
Waiting on
because
you,
they're
Commander.
basically worthless until you strip armor, and then they are the best thing ever.
Alright, so I want to jump here. I'm going to PPC into him.
Papusa.
Pupusa.
Can you wait multi-target?
Yep,
'Cause
I'm going to get...
I think that small laser can actually hit that scorpion right near you. Nope. No,
Nope.
he's just out of
Alright,
range.
so PPC into him.
LRM into A.
Yeah.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Oh, glitch.
Ah, references. And your sensors are impaired. God.
So
He's a tough little bugger.
Yeah, the PPC is actually the only weapon that will inflict a status effect as a normal effect. If you hit your target, it makes his next attacks more difficult to land.
Alright, I need to destroy this guy.
No, fire everything. Do it, Nero. You failed. You hit his
Damn it.
head, though. What the fuck with you and the head hits? You have more head hits in this one round of combat than I've seen in entire campaigns.
I'm just a tactical genius or something.
I don't think that's true. Now, the problem is that you have to deal with heat.
Standing by.
So,
Yeah.
more about the mechanics here. I'm doing this for the viewers' benefit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every mech has to deal with heat, and heat dissipates normally, but every weapon that you fire builds up more heat. Basically, there's no way around that. AC autocannons build up the least,
Ooh.
lasers build up the most, PPCs build up the most.
Is he going in for melee? No, he's just going to shoot into me.
Ouch.
Alright, so I'm going to punch him now.
Yep. You might want to step on that tank.
Yeah,
actually.
I was thinking that. I think I should step on the tank with you. No, I
Commander.
can't get to you, so
On my way.
Dirt. Boom! I love stepping on tanks. So
It is very satisfying, yes.
So the weapons that build up heat are in order of least to most: autocannons, lasers, autocannons, missiles per missile shot, lasers, PPCs. If a mech goes over a certain threshold as indicated on the heat bar, then it starts to take structure damage. Structure damage is your actual life. Armor is, protecting your actual life. Yay!
Covered of his AC-5.
Yep. Oh, did that? Oh, almost.
I blew up his jump jet.
You'll take it and like it.
If your heat goes all the way up to max, your mech automatically shuts down, which is bad, because then you have to spend a turn reactivating the damn thing.
Alright, I'm going to Vigilance and just unload into him without overheating.
Yeah, don't fire those AC2s. No point. But that's not enough. You gotta disable some lasers.
Alright, one laser.
Yeah, you killed them.
Did I?
No,
I did not.
Didn't. I forgot how much structure a Shadowhawk has. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I'm gonna jump down here. No, I need to jump in the front here and shoot him in the front.
Yeah, because he's still got armor on his back. You might also overheat, though, because those jump jets build up a lot of heat.
We'll see. Precision strike on his center torso.
Yeah.
You
could still do it. It's only going to be some minor structure damage.
He's got 12 hit points on his center torso.
Yeah, but you could hit anywhere else.
That is true, but...
You'll delay his action, so he won't be able to move. You got him. Yay!
Enemy down.
Alright, there we go. Good job, Decker. You've earned your pay, and I'm going to step on this tank.
Engaging physical attack.
Sup, buddy? See ya.
And that lets me cool down a bit.
The only mechs that cannot reliably stomp on vehicles to destroy them are light mechs.
Good to go.
Alright, Glitch, you are going to go destroy the tower, and everyone else is going to head back to base.
And cool down.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's only got 50. You missed with the PPC.
That's why I fired the medium laser.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Yeah, no
She
shit.
has higher gunnery than I do.
Yes, Commander.
Whatever. Sprint. Alright, we're going home.
I just love the weathered look of battle mechs. It's so cool.
What's up, boss?
Yep, everything looks like you got it from a yard sale.
Or that it's been rebuilt hundreds of times, because it has.
Good to go.
Get some of that sweet sprint action. Hit spacebar.
Yeah.
I'm so glad when I found out they added that.
Waiting for orders.
Try again, Glitch.
You can do it, maybe.
Here we go.
There we go.
Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Didn't I, step on that platform and, break it?
A little bit. Don't even talk about it, man. It's fine.
It's still good. It's still good. Alright, you can go down this way.
Coordinates received.
You can go right here.
Copy that.
You can go right here.
Look at how little armor that fucking spider has. It has almost as much armor as it has structure. It's such a piece of shit. I hate it so much.
Hey man, it did the job it was designed to do.
I just hate it in this game. It's so not useful. I mean, unless you have mechs that have a lot of LRMs, in which case, yeah, maybe, but no. You can just brace. It's not going to help.
Yep.
Or do anything bad.
Heat and stabilizing.
Whee!
Uh-huh. Taking a protective stance.
Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up at the other platforms now that their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs.
You little bastard.
You're going to want to reconsider that.
You really are.
Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way.
What? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Waiting for orders.
Well, first things first, take out that turret generator. Or one of the tanks.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the tanks.
You can't step on it if you can't see it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
The only thing that I don't like. You know it's there, but you can't step on it.
I don't want a death from above it, though.
No,
I
you can't death from
above it.
You can't
All right.
melee attack an enemy
All
that
right.
you can't see.
I'm gonna jump over here into the trees, and then I'm just gonna shoot some lasers into it.
What is it? It's a scorpion? You might even kill it.
No.
Yeah, you killed it.
Did I? Ah, yeah, there you go.
So it's only half armored, and the scorpion is a light vehicle, so it doesn't have much
Yeah.
armor to begin with. So
Oh, I love this song.
it's a really good song.
It is.
This soundtrack is amazing. I don't know if I said that already, but if I haven't, this soundtrack is so good.
Alright, no, I want...
You, Commander.
Do I want Glitch to shoot at the thing?
Yes, because I think it has 100.
She doesn't have enough to kill it.
Orders.
You don't either.
You do.
You do, though.
Do.
Engaging target.
Yeah, you killed it.
Alright, so about those turrets you had locked on me.
Target building.
Wait for it. Thank you.
Can we, like, renegotiate now? Maybe
Oh
get
no,
paid?
fuck these guys.
I hear ya.
They obviously had no intention of paying you, so they didn't even have the money available.
Well, it's more extortion at this point. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, but you can't extort nothing from people.
I mean, we could steal some of their metals.
Yeah, but then we become traitors, and that's not
What do you
we
mean
want to be.
traitors? They broke their contract with us.
Traders, not traitors.
Oh. Aren't they sort of a similar thing?
Receiving.
I don't know about that.
All
Anyway.
right. I want to move you here,
Kill the
and
shit
we're
out
going
of
to
them on the
finish
way
off
down.
that one tank.
What's that building? Fuck you, building.
It is a fuck you building. Fuck you!
Boom.
Vehicle down.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, Commander.
I love the ragdoll on the tanks.
It
When you
always
kill him-
pops up.
Well, yeah.
You won't
'Cause
see
it-
him there.
I know you won't, but I'm just moving around anyway. But you know what it reminds me of? If you ever saw... I'm sure you have, but if you've ever seen Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade...
Yes, of course I have.
You remember the fight on the tank? And then after that, where the tank goes over the edge of the cliff?
Yeah.
And it's very obviously a cheap model, just like ragdolling down a cliff.
It's a good point. I forgot
That's
about
what these
that.
look like when you blow them up like that.
It's kind of true.
Oh, I love it. And I'm just gonna snipe this little bastard right now.
The guy driving that tank is just like, I can do it. I don't care that everybody else is dead. I got this, no problem.
And wouldn't you know it, the brave little tank that could fucking died.
I got this so hard. No! All the wheels come off. Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Meyer. I know. You want another team meeting.
I'll bring the donuts.
Give the man a prize.
Do you think they have donuts out here?
Probably. Otherwise, what the hell kind of world are they living in?
A post-apocalypse.
Look, just because that's true doesn't mean that I have to believe it.
Just because it's true doesn't mean it's true.
Wow, we have
Nice.
almost 1 million C-bills. Well done, Commander. You made the best of a bad situation. Here's hoping you don't run into another job like that.
All
so
right,
the good
so
news is you didn't actually take any damage.
Yeah,
but you
that's...
didn't get. That's kind of a. You can take a lot of damage on this mission if you're not careful.
Yep.
So
Oh, pretty even kills.
So for
The Vindicator fucked up all the mechs.
it's very true. So before you hit the next, this is the mission report. You can see if people got injured. Injuries require time in the medbay to heal. Any damage to armor doesn't count.
It doesn't cost you any money to replace, because
Yeah,
it's just
armor is
metal
just-
you're welding onto the whatever.
Exactly. Structure damage means they have to get repaired. That takes time and money. You can also see what their loadout is and if anything got destroyed or damaged.
Yeah,
which
the
also
whole
requires repairs.
the whole structure thing means that even if you win a mission, you can still lose
Yeah.
by having so much of your stuff ruined that you cannot recover and you lose the game.
Or you just have to spend so much money that the payout isn't worth it. And that's also
Exactly.
It's a paired victory.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's meet this crew of ours 3 years later, shall we?
I bet they're totally cool dudes.
They are actually. Dun 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 dun.
We're gonna need to have a talk about your SSD, Dave.
Look, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I'm sorry.
This game doesn't load very well.
It loads fine on my computer. Rent to own in orbit, Queen.
You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming in the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we are drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Tyler, do me a solid and back me up on this.
If we're really that hard up for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it.
Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if we broke things down point by point.
Look, it's Jet from Cowboy Bebop.
Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Meyer's right. We're in debt. Every C-bill, which is Comstar bills, basically.
Yep. One C-bill is valued at 1 millisecond of HPG transmission time, so it's basically if Verizon took over the universe and handled all of our money.
We'll talk more about Comstar later, but every C-bill we make technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There's no other points.
What's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to repay the loans? How many loans did you take out?
Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. Thing is, these banks, and I use that term loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time.
You evil bankers. Dave, you're one of them.
They're loan sharks, not bankers.
You're evil.
And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like we have been, we're screwed.
Yeah, we're not going to just refuse to pay, because that's a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it?
I don't see what else we can do, Tyler. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. So the MRB basically is the intermediary between clients and Mechwarriors. Overseen by Comstar, Communications Giants that's famous for its neutrality. They're quick to arbitrate any breach of contract, but that's not helping us when, we killed our clients.
Yep.
So,
Well, they breached their contract first, so...
yeah. Go run the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back.
Well, we just got betrayed on a board-certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get?
Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery? Because the banks and jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. So jump ships are actually really cool. The drop ship that we're on can't travel at faster than light speeds. it hooks onto a jump ship at a certain point, and those things taxi a whole bunch of people to the next jump point, and you get off and you go your way. It's really cool.
Like it says here, 95% of their mass is just an engine.
Yep. And a solar energy collector.
Yep.
That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Meyer's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions.
Alright, so here's an origin thing we can use. I'm no stranger to betrayal, Yang. I lost my family to someone I thought of as a friend. That doesn't change the fact that we need money.
Yeah, boss. Much as I hate to say it, I agree with you. We need to sidestep the MRB. Guess I'd better get mentally prepared for that knife in the back, huh?
I've gotten plenty of knives in my backs. 3 so far.
It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside of the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. Isn't like we got all that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. Banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Urkrun and the nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. God, no, fucking Detroit! Ah, shit! Can never fucking escape.
You cannot escape Detroit.
Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts around here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it.
Can do.
But before we do that...
there we go.
Yeah, we need to get some things set up here. So go to the Leopard. This is our dropship, by the way. It's pretty cool. Go to Hiring Hall. Alright.
That's a nice looking bar.
It is. So, there's a couple of people here that we obviously can't hire. This guy's a Kickstarter backer, actually. If you hover over the
the little
shield,
thing up here. The little purple shield means these are people that were Kickstarter backers.
It's really cool. But can you go to Jenkins?
Right here.
No, how about Swamp Hen?
I mean, the only one that looks any good is Manta.
Yeah, I know, but I'm doing something specific here. Okay, never mind. Dang it.
Do we want that? I don't think we need them right now.
No. Well, I'm doing something specific, but there's nobody here for it, so...
Okay.
Go to contracts.
Well, let me see if there's anything useful here.
There's some...
a piece of a
salvage.
Centurion that we don't need.
Yeah, mechs sell for literally millions of dollars. These is a piece. In order to actually build a mech, you need to get 3 salvage parts.
Yeah. Alright, so we don't need ammo. I have all these jump jets and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The only things I see that I would like is a flamer and maybe an SRM-6, but that I would hold out for like a special one.
Yeah, and we can get those from salvage too.
Alright, so first off, let's go to the barracks.
The barracks. So all the first 4 mech warriors that you start with, Behemoth, Decker, Glitch, and Medusa, are considered special. They're considered Ronin. That's what those purple shields mean.
Yep. If they die, they never show up again.
And if you fire them, they never show up again. And you cannot customize them.
Yep. So I think we're just going to boost her tactics just a little bit.
Which doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything, but the next one I think does something.
Yep. Indirect fire bonus.
For you...
Guts 4 is great.
Yeah, Guts 4. We gotta get him that extra health.
And then we can get him Gunnery 4 too.
Yeah, I want Gunnery 4.
Training confirmed, Commander.
It's like I want to get everyone to like 4 across the board and then specialize them.
Yep, that's the way I normally do it.
So you are gonna get more melee.
Warrior training complete.
Orders.
Yeah,
You
Medusa
are-
just sucks.
Yeah, well,
Training complete.
You
I
can
mean,
do
I
more
don't know
than-
why he
yeah.
sucks. Like he's about as good as everyone else.
I don't know, I just don't like him. Anyway, go up to
Yeah, I don't like him
yourself.
either.
You should have points.
Yeah. All right. So I want. I'm trying to think of the way I want to go. So
I don't know if you've done this since the update. If you look at the Guts level 2 skill, it's new. It's a really good ability.
It is a really good ability, but I give that to like Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who's going to be like the gunboat that just is like
Right.
Like,
No, I
from, like-
totally agree.
like what's the Gundam from Gundam Wing that was like the basic missile boat thing?
I couldn't tell you. I've only seen like 3
It was like
episodes of Gundam
Trazes
Wing.
or whatever. Tall Geese. Not Tall Geese.
Tall
What the
Geese
fuck
is
was
from
it?
Gundam.
It was
What was
Gundam
it,
Wing,
Gundam?
Tall Geese. Jim, throw up whatever Gundam it is I'm thinking of. You know what it is. It's that one.
I would get you to Guts 4 to get that +1 health.
Yeah, I'd do that. And I'd also do...
Indirect fire penalty -1.
So I want to do that for Behemoth. I want to give her Guts level 2 here.
Mhm.
And
Tactics
indirect
level 1?
fire tactics level 1. Because I want her to be the missile platform.
Okay. But
I
you still
want
gotta,
him to be more of like, you know, I can
Shooty
move
shoot?
around and shoot people. So it's like I'd at least want multi-target. So we gotta get multi-target.
Well, boost up your piloting too, then, because
Yeah,
piloting
so-
will increase your evasion.
I think we can do piloting safely now, and we'll just get tactics level.
3.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go gunnery for him.
So Mechwarriors can only have 2 primary abilities and 1 specialist ability.
So I want breaching shot, but I want that on glitch because glitch is gonna be like the PPC
Mm-hmm.
cannon. So
And we'll be getting more Mechwarriors. Don't worry about that.
yeah.
on
So
you,
she's
Commander.
gonna. The thing with breaching shot is that it's the first attack on a mech that you make. So if you split shots with like two
yes.
if you split shots with 2 PPCs, it's a PPC into one and a PPC into another. You ignore cover and guard on both of those mechs for those 2 PPC shots.
It's pretty devastating.
So I want her to be level 2 gunning, and then
You would want to get her to Guts then.
well, level 2 gunning for the breaching shot,
Right.
and
but
and then
but
level
you
1
wanna,
gun. Yeah,
Well,
because I want her.
Well, once you get to level 5 Guts, it increases your maximum overheat threshold.
Yeah, so it would be level 2 gunnery and level 1 guts.
Mm-hmm. All right. But let's go check out this contract. Everybody's leveled. We're good.
Yep.
Ready for orders.
And also, for anyone that cares, like you can go in there and they all have like actual backstories written for them.
Yep. And they all have
She's a-
attributes, and those attributes can have effects on random events that happen while you're
Yep.
traveling.
She is a criminal. She was in the military. She's from the Inner Sphere. She's brave and Lyran.
She's she's born in the Lyran Commonwealth.
Decker was from the Confederation.
Capellan. Yep.
He's
Used
a
to be an
Mechwarrior.
officer. Used to be
An officer in the
nobility.
military. A commander in the military. He's a noble from the Inner Sphere.
Good to go.
Glitch was a criminal. Was in the
Federated
Federated
Sons.
Sons.
Yep.
And Medusa, no one really cares. I mean, I
Oh,
feel
he's
bad
a
for.
vegan.
I feel bad for him because I never use him. The
Yeah.
only time I ever use Medusa, even though stats-wise he's the same as everyone else,
Is when
is
somebody's
when
injured.
Decker is injured because I replaced Decker with Medusa.
Yep. Sad
Like-
but true.
It is unfortunately the truth.
Good to go.
So yeah,
I hear ya.
Glitch is going to be gunnery guts, and I think I am going to be gunnery either. I'm
Go
going
to
to
your
be gunnery tactics.
Yeah, go to your service record. You have attributes too.
Yep, betray, noble family, periphery, ancestry, and Solaris 7 gladiator.
And the biography is literally the one that we wrote.
Yeah, which is interesting. But you could like write that if you want, I believe.
No.
Also, you can change your looks. Anyway,
All right, so let's go
Command
to the
Center.
contracts. We also have a
Contracts.
mech bay, but we're gonna worry about that later because the basic loadouts are all that we have anyway.
Oh,
so-
actually, also, I want to go in
oh,
here.
customize the
Yes, we're going to customize our color scheme.
and the name of the company.
We're going to go with some alliteration here.
The Alkahests Avengers.
Avengers, assemble!
God.
Deal with it. All right,
I
so what do we
refuse.
want for a flag?
Go all the way to the bottom. The
I like the
second,
sword one here.
no, the one on the far left of that row.
This one?
Yeah.
Isn't
on
that the
it.
one we just fought against?
No. Look at it. It's cool as shit. It looks
It
like
is,
a
but
sword.
I like this one better. It's like Excalibur in the Sword in the Stone.
All right.
But what else is it here? There's a Celtic tree.
I'm sorry. That's Yggdrasil.
Is it?
Maybe, I don't know. Fucking
It's got that, like... I mean, all Celtic art has that, like, weird curly shit on all of their tree branches and stuff, so it looks very Celtic. This is the Cubert shield. Here's Poseidon.
There's some really interesting designs here. You could basically make whatever you want.
Which cross is this?
That is,
Templar cross?
it might be No, it's the Templar. It's not Hospitallers.
Yeah, because Templar did have the one where all branches are equal on there or something.
Something
Anyway.
like that.
Here's a Beholder.
There's a hammer.
A hammer if we were all dwarves.
You could call us Alkahest Thors. And
Here's
somebody's like,
the,
is that a terminal, like, lisp or something? What's going
here
on?
is the Kingdom Hearts shield. You got the Keyblade. Ooh, I like this one. I kind of like this one.
I kind of like that one, too. We can use the colors from that to color our mechs.
It's purple and blue.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Primary. Like that.
I think so.
Secondary.
There's a metallic blue.
Metallic blue. Do they have a metallic purple? I don't think they do.
They do not, no.
God, that's gaudy right there.
Ugh. And then I think
And-
the accent, you could do either white or...
Yeah,
well, you
sorry.
can do whatever you want.
Sorry if this is a bit boring, but it's
This
only
is-
going to happen once, so...
It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, let's do white, because the white accent for the sword is in there. Let's do metallic gray. There we go.
Cool. We're the Purple Pants Brigade.
No, the purple panthers. Or purple
God.
parrots.
No, do not rename us.
No, I'm not
awful.
going to do it. No, I like that they have, like, the little
Yeah, the
mechs
little
and the
model
painting
kits.
there.
Because those are the little mechs that you would play on the tabletop game with.
Yeah. Actually, the original one, you would have little cardboard ones. Little printout cardboard ones, and that's really sad.
Yep.
But there's a new introductory box set coming out that I
Really?
want to get.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um,
This is a real depressing room.
yeah, it's kind of a shithole.
And also, you never see your dog.
We have a dog?
Well, you don't see the dog bed and the dog bowl here?
I've never noticed that before. God damn.
Sometimes, Dave, I wonder about you.
It's,
Anyway.
it's a good policy.
All right, to the contract. Sorry, we've been dawdling around too much now.
Yeah, it's asset
All right.
retrieval.
We're
Blah,
going
blah,
to
blah.
Bellerophon, 12 days. Negotiate. So here's the negotiation screen.
So you can either negotiate for a larger payment or more salvage, or with some people you can negotiate for more reputation by lowering payment and salvage.
Yep.
We
So
really...
for this one, the payment is worthless because 81,000 is nothing. So we're going to go all salvage because we can sell a lot of salvage for
Okay.
more than we would get in this mission.
It's true. It's true.
Especially if we run up against some decent mechs.
We won't.
We can get 2 pieces. I
Well,
mean,
we
we
can-
may.
So
2
the-
light mechs or whatever. So
Yeah,
anyway.
so a salvage contract is basically the first number is how many pieces you get to choose yourself. The second number is your total salvage. The rest of it will be determined randomly. So we get to choose 2 pieces of salvage, and then we get an additional 8 pieces of randomly assigned salvage for a max of 10 pieces of salvage.
While I'm in here, I'm going to go to the mech bay, and I'm just going to see if we have anything in here that we want to swap out.
We don't have any parts.
I don't think we do, but I just checking regardless.
do.
We do have some parts,
Where
yeah.
the fuck do we get the parts?
We just had some extra laying around, dude.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, I don't think I want to swap anything on here.
Not really.
But yeah, it also tells you, like, their base,
The base kit.
yeah, what they're designed to be. Like, this is a fire support and brawler, so it's designed to have, like, a lot of medium range or
it's
long
usually got-
range.
yeah, and it's usually got stronger armor.
Okay, so I could
actually-
replace the LRM-5 with an LRM-10, but I don't think I have the weight for that.
You'd have to take off a heatsink or something, which would be bad.
What is the tonnage on that, too? So we need to free up 3 tons for that. How much is a heat
Wait,
sink?
how much is an LRM? It should only be 3 tons.
The LRM-5 is 2.
Yeah, but the LRM-10 is 3, right?
No, LRM-10 is 5.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you need to get rid of at least 3 heat sinks.
And that's
Which
gonna
I don't
wreck
want
your-
to do. So yeah, we're not
Yeah.
doing that. Maybe on the Shadowhawk here.
It's got some sweet heat efficiency.
Shadowhawk is a skirmisher and cavalry.
Yep. Moves pretty fast, but it's intended for combat at any range.
Yep. So eventually, I want to get this thing. I want to put the Behemoth in like a heavy missile platform.
Yeah, like a
So I
Kintaro
could.
or a Trebuchet.
Yeah, absolutely. So I could take out the SRM and the LRM and replace it with no. The SRM is 1, LRM is 2. I would still need 2 tons.
You could take out the SRM ammo as well.
Oh yeah, how much is that?
It should be 1. So you
Yeah,
only
so
need
I'd only
2.
need to free up 1 ton.
And actually, so do this: take off the SRM2, the SRM ammo, and the LRM5.
All right, so that you
Put on the
LRM.
LRM10 in the right torso, and then take off the 2 heat sinks.
yeah.
Because your heat efficiency goes down a bit, but it's not that bad. And then hit max armor. Or
Well,
no,
especially since like with LRM 10s and AC5s, we're not going to be generating that much heat. So
right. Do you have a small laser? You do not. Okay.
we'll add some small lasers later. So let's see. We got 1 ton we can play with.
Do not hit max armor. It'll redistribute all of your armor, and it's annoying.
I want to pump up the front in here
Yeah.
as much as I can. And I want to pump up the front in here as much as I can, because I don't want these ammos
To explode.
blowing up.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good distribution of health armor, because especially since I want this to stay in the back and just fucking unload with missiles or whatever.
And
so
it can still
we got
punch
7
and use
days.
the laser.
We got 7 days, so that's plenty of time to get us to where we're going. And then let's look at. We have an extra mech here, the Locust.
Which is a piece of shit. I fucking hate the Locust.
Machine
I
guns,
got a
machine
medium
guns, machine
laser and
guns.
2 machine guns. It sucks.
Yeah, it's really bad. So I might sell it at
The
some point.
The only thing that you can possibly do with an LCT-1V, there's 3 versions of the Locust, by the way, but the
Yep.
LCT-1V, the only thing that you could possibly do with it is pull off the machine guns, slap on 2 AC-2s with ammo, and strip all the armor so that it can actually fire with devastating effect, but it will die in 1 hit.
Yeah, absolutely. If we could remove these 2 M lasers and add an L laser, which produces
too heavy.
less damage, but less heat than both of these M lasers together.
Yeah, but it's too heavy.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do it. I think we're fine on where we are now. So yeah, we just refit the Shadowhawk,
Yep.
and then we're good. So we got that on the way to our mission.
Like, I would almost say sell the Locust, sell the Locust, but it's not actually worth it.
Yep. All right. So let's just keep
All right.
on trucking.
And next time on Character Select, ooh, I love these cutscenes. We will go to Bellerophon and start our next mission, which will go much faster than the last missions, I promise. So you sit here on the dropship, you wait, or the jump ship, it powers
Wait a
up,
day.
and boom. I love that. So cool. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Tyler,
Yes.
you need to run this company better, man. You're in debt up to your eyeballs.
Hey, man. I'm the one down there on the ground shooting things. It's the people up there that are mismanaging everything.